First up, ladies and gentlemen, in a shocking incident, that passenger plane of the Azerbaijan Airlines flying from Baku to Grozny, it crashed in Aktau of Kazakhstan. So far, the details that have emerged from this crash site is that 69 passengers and crew members were on board when the plane crashed. We're also picking up that 28 people survived and that the crash claimed the lives of 41 people. Take a look at some of these visuals. The crew of the Embraer E190 Azerbaijan Airlines aircraft had transmitted a distress signal just minutes before the crash. Reports also say that the crew reported a steering malfunction due to a collision with a flock of birds. All of this preliminary investigation. The pilots tried to gain speed and altitude until the very end, but the controls completely failed, according to various reports. That's exactly the point. The moment when the aircraft makes contact with the land. A big ball of fire, thick plumes of smoke, and the plane left in pieces, mangled metal all across as far as the eye could see. Video of the rescue of passengers from the crashed plane, they've also emerged. We're picking up 28 people that have survived this fatal crash. Even as it killed 41, 28 lives have been saved. Take a look at that. Some of those people that have been rescued from this crashed plane. These are the first few minutes right after the crash that you're looking at.
Люди упали. Самолет разбился. Самолет упал. Куда? Туда оттащим подальше. Ноги.
But the plane was to travel from Azerbaijani capital of Baku to the Russian city of Grozny, but was diverted to Aktau after the bird strike. Mobile phone footage showed the aircraft making a steep descent before finally crashing and turning into a ball of fire. Some of those rescue visuals also on your screens. 28 people that have been rescued, 28 survivors all in all, many of them getting treatment in nearby hospitals as they're critical in terms of their conditions. 41 people that have been killed. Meanwhile, here is the passenger list that we have got from the Kazakh Transport Ministry. It also talks about the 5 crew that were on board. Only 28 people survived this emergency crash landing. A distress signal that was also put out. You've got Azerbaijani people on board, you had Russians on board, you had Kazakhstanis on board, you had Kyrgyzstanis on board, apart from the, of course, international crew that was flying on the Azerbaijan Airlines flight.
Сиди, пусть сидит. Люди упали. Самолет разбился. Куда?
A big aviation mishap in Kazakhstan's Aktau. The plane was supposed to travel to Grozny in Russia from Baku in Azerbaijan. Had to make a crash landing. Diversion due to dense fog and, of course, a flock of birds entering the turbine as well. All right, then, shifting our focus here because the political battlefield in the national capital is heating up. All of this ahead of the assembly polls in Delhi, with allegations flying thick and fast. Aam Aadmi Party's national convener and former Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has accused his opponents of vote buying in his new Delhi Assembly constituency. Take a look at what Arvind Kejriwal had to say. He said, "These people have already started buying votes in my assembly. They're openly giving 1,000 rupees cash per vote." Now, Delhi Chief Minister Atishi echoed these claims, accusing BJP MP Parvesh Verma of distributing cash from his official residence. Atashi alleged that the women from various slums were called to Verma's residence and handed envelopes containing 1100 rupees along with pamphlets featuring the pictures of Prime Minister Modi and BJP President JP Nadda. Listen in to what Atashi had to say.
दिल्ली विधानसभा में जहां से अरविंद केजरीवाल जी चुनाव लड़ते हैं, जहां से अरविंद केजरीवाल जी विधायक हैं, वहां पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी पब्लिक को, लोगों को, वोटर्स को उनके वोटर कार्ड देख देख कर पैसे बांट रही है। आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रवेश वर्मा जी रंगे हाथों पैसे बांटते हुए पकड़े गए। ये फोटो है प्रवेश वर्मा जी का, जो सरकारी बंगला उनको एमपी के तौर पे मिला था। 20 विंजर प्लेस पर नई दिल्ली विधानसभा की अलग अलग झुग्गियों से, कॉलोनी से महिलाओं को बुलाया गया। प्रवेश वर्मा जी की फोटो के साथ एक फॉर्म भरवाया गया, उनका वोटर आईडी लिया गया और हर महिला को लिफाफे में 1100 रुपए दिए गए। आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी पैसे बांटते हुए रंगे हाथों